Vanderbilt looks to keep the good times rolling in Nashville as they host Georgia State. This is my full preview, prediction, and breakdown of Saturday's contest between the Doors and the Panthers. Hello, everyone. I'm Chris Phillips of SEC Unfiltered. We appreciate each and every single one of you tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe. Guys, we are inching ever so close to hitting 25,000 subscribers on YouTube. We can't do it without your love and support. So once again, hit that like button and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Also, guys, we're brought to you by our friends over at FanDuel, so make sure you check them out over at FanDuel.com/SECU. All you got to do is win your first $5 bet, and you're going to get $250 in bonus bets to play with. Once again, that's FanDuel.com/SECU to get in on the action today. The Vanderbilt Commodores find themselves in the top 25 for the first time in a long time, coming off that dominant win in Columbia, South Carolina against the Gamecocks, sitting at 3-0. They host Georgia State this weekend in a night game in Nashville in a non-conference showdown, looking to get some revenge for what happened a season ago. Once again, guys, my name is Chris Phillips, and I am here previewing, predicting, and breaking down this game between the Doors and the Panthers. Once again, 6:30 Central Time kickoff being aired on ESPNU right here in Nashville, Tennessee at FirstBank Stadium. Guys, Vandy is a 27.5-point favorite via our friends over at FanDuel. The over-under is set at 53.5. Once again, guys, FanDuel.com/SECU. If you want to sprinkle some action on this ball game on Saturday night, Georgia State leads the all-time series, guys, just 1-0. They've met one time, and it's very well documented. That game was last year. Georgia State won that game at the old Turner Field, by the way, for all my Braves fans that I know tune in. The old Turner Field's where they play their games for GSU. They won it by a final score of 36-32. You might recall in that game, Georgia State had a late touchdown drive that put the game away. Vanderbilt's defense was not able to close the door on that ball game. Guys, Georgia State sits 1-2 overall on this season. They've already played one SEC foe, that being the Ole Miss Rebels. They lost that game by a final score of 63-7. In Oxford. They then lost to Memphis in week 2, 38-16, beat Murray State last week, 37-21. Guys, you look at this game, it's a much different dynamic, I think, than what it was a season ago. This game is all about the Doors, right? I think that's indicated as well by the spread, right? You're a 4-touchdown favorite in this game. This was one of the more shocking results, I think, on Vanderbilt's schedule a season ago with the upset that was pulled. But guys, honestly, I don't worry about the way Vandy is going to come off the South Carolina win and how they're going to handle that. I don't worry they're going to be full of themselves because they're in the top 25. When you've got a head coach like Clark Lee has established such a standard there in Nashville, you got a leader like Diego Pavia at the quarterback position. You've got a defense with all the killers and the assassins on that side. I just don't see you taking a Saturday off, man. This is going to be probably one of the shortest previews and prediction videos I've ever done because I just don't think there's much to this, guys. Obviously, it's going to be – I think Saturday in Nashville, I do wish I could be in multiple places at once. Obviously, it's well documented. We are headed to Columbia, Missouri for that game with Mizzou and South Carolina. Can't wait to get there. But I do wish I could be in two places at once just for the sheer fact that I feel like Saturday is going to be kind of a celebration of what Vandy has done to this point because there's also a lot of energy and intensity to the fact that, this is a revenge game. You lost to Georgia State a season ago, right? So you want to get your get back. You want to take care of your business. You want to win this game and win it in dominant fashion. But you're also going to be celebrating the fact, guys, hey, Vanderbilt is in the top 25 where they belong with Clark Lee, Diego Pavia, and the rest of that gang. It's a Vanderbilt team that's red hot right now. It's a Vanderbilt team that, again, you take a look at what they've done, guys. How about this, too, by the way, in this game? TJ Finley, your starting quarterback for Georgia State. If you're familiar with that name, yes, it's because TJ Finley has played literally everywhere throughout his collegiate career. I don't even know how this dude still has eligibility, but he's out there still slinging the football around. He's gone 32 of 47, a touchdown, and 3 interceptions. Their other quarterback, Cameron Brown, 25 of 37, 4 touchdowns, no picks. I'm not sure if he got hurt or what the deal was with that. Rashad Amos, actually another SEC name, started his career at South Carolina. He's now at Georgia State. He's their leading ball carrier, 26 carries, 140 yards, a touchdown to his credit. Their leading receiver, you look at the kid Ted Hurst, 18 catches, 275 yards, 2 touchdowns. Also Javon Robinson, 10 catches, 146 yards, 2 touchdowns to his credit as well. They've ran for 406 yards as a team through 3 games. They've actually passed for just under 700 yards. So the passing game has been the strength of the football team, but what does TJ Finley give you? Who knows? Leading tackler for them, their linebacker, Josiah Robinson, 20 total tackles on the season. He has been a really good player and a force for them on the defensive side. Guys, the bottom line is this, though. It's all about Vandy, right? Diego Pavia, take care of the football, continue to do what you've done, win the battle on both sides of the line of scrimmage, obviously win the turnover battle here. Make TJ Finley make mistakes. He is very willing to give the football up and put it in harm's way. I think he'll probably do that again. Guys, getting into my prediction, I don't even think this game is close. I don't. I took the under in this game, 53.5. I love the under. If you want to bet Vandy on the spread, go right ahead. It is a big spread at 27.5, so I'm staying away. I don't even know if Georgia State gets to double digits in this game, and I think Vandy's going to have their way. I think they're going to go up and down the field all night long. It is going to be a celebration of Vandy not only being in the top 25, but being back home, what they've done to this point, being 1-0 in SEC play, beating Virginia Tech, South Carolina back-to-back. And I think the good times and the high vibes are going to continue to roll, guys. Give me Vandy 45, Georgia State 7. I think Georgia State gets on the board, but this is such a different game than last year, guys. It's such a different dynamic. I think Vandy wins. I think Vandy wins comfortably at FirstBank Stadium, and it's a big party Saturday night in Nashville. Guys, I would love to hear your thoughts. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? How do you see this one playing out when Vandy and Georgia State do battle on Saturday? Guys, that's going to do all for me. Appreciate each and every single one of you tuning in. Before we get out of here, I do want to tell you about our friends over at FanDuel, because as always, we are brought to you by our friends at FanDuel. Guys, FanDuel is getting you ready for the NFL season with an offer you won't want to miss. New customers can bet just $5 and get $300 in bonus bets if you win. That's right. Pick a bet, bet $5. If it wins, you'll unlock $300 in bonus bets to use all across the app. You can build parlays, bet player props, ride the live lines, whatever your style. FanDuel's got you covered. The NFL season is here. The only question is, are you ready to play? Visit FanDuel.com/SECU to download the FanDuel app today and get started. Once again, FanDuel.com/SECU to get in on the action today. Guys, once again, appreciate each and every single one of you tuning in. As always, make sure, again, you like and subscribe. We're on that chase to 25,000 subs on YouTube, and it's only up, onward, and forward from there. But again, help us hit that mark. Also, make sure you check us out on social media, all those social media platforms, YouTube, podcast, of course, wherever you get all your content, you can find us there, SECUnfiltered.com as well. And also, guys, make sure you continue to follow along with us as we continue on the SEC Unfiltered Tour week in, week out. Guys, once again, that's going to do all for me. Appreciate each and every single one of you tuning in. Hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll talk to you all on the other side.